Welcome into a very special edition of the Clubhouse. It is Clubhouse Millionaire, and I'm your host, Alyssa Bergamini, and joining in today, it is Chris Vosters, play-by-play announcer with the Chicago Blackhawks. Now, Chris, are you feeling nervous at all? Do you have jitters?
You know, I do have jitters, to be perfectly honest with you, Alyssa. I don't want to let our fan, Amy Beamer, down. She came out with a very bold prediction to our Twitter prompt yesterday. She thinks the Vancouver Canucks have the makings of a deep Stanley Cup playoff run. So I was so appreciative of her take. I don't want to let her down. So yeah, I am a little nervous.
I see that one bead of sweat coming down.
Thank you. Are there Kleenex close by or anything like that?
Well, the rules are simple, okay? So let's go over them. I ask Chris a question, and then he will try to answer the question correctly, of course. If Chris is stumped, then he will have 3 lifelines to use a 50-50 option, a phone a friend today, that will be Joshua, and our version of Ask the Audience, which, as you brought up, it is Amy Beamer. She's a huge NHL fan. She followed Chris before your hockey days when you were with the Olympics with figure skating coverage, and Joshua and Amy will then each have an opportunity to help assist Chris with that correct answer. So Chris will try to get the $100 million, and he can stop at any time, but I think he's going to go all the way. I have confidence in him. If he answers a question wrong, he will lose and go home with nothing. He'll be playing on behalf of today's superfan, Amy, and ask the audience any questions that he has, and then Amy will win $50. So Chris, no pressure, but we need to get the $50 for Amy.
We do 100%. You're doing a great job as Meredith Vieira.
Thank you. And Amy, how are you feeling?
I'm excited. It's actually my birthday this month, so I mean, this is fun. I'm, what else could I be doing at work right now?
Taurus or Gemini, Amy?
Gemini.
Okay, all right.
Well, hopefully we have an early birthday present for you with that $50 gift card.
Yes.
And we also have Joshua standing by. Joshua, how are you doing today?
I'm great. This is one of my favorite things to do. I just want Chris Vosters to know I have never let anybody down during Clubhouse Millionaire, so you can trust me if you ever get stumped.
He's a trustworthy guy.
You've wowed me with your hockey knowledge all week, Joshua, so I feel reassured by that. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Well, Chris isn't the only one playing the game along with Joshua and Amy. You can test your NHL knowledge as well by using the Stadium app. So all you need to do is search Stadium in your app store, download, and then join us, of course. Now, before we get started, one last time, are we feeling good?
Yes, I'm feeling good. Ready to rock and roll here.
Okay, so this week's theme is all about the current Stanley Cup playoffs. Of course, we got an NHL guy, so we have to test your knowledge here. So this can be about players or storylines, all the teams involved. So we're ready.
Let's go.
Here is your first question for $100. Which team lost their 6th straight game in the first round of the Stanley Cup playoffs? We have the Thrashers, the Maple Leafs, or the Nordiques, and then the Blackhawks. So this is Game 7.
Nordiques eventually became the Colorado Avalanche, yes. I'm going to go with B, the Maple Leafs. Final answer.
Final answer?
Yeah.
And I believe you are correct. It is B, Maple Leafs. Congratulations.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Okay,
I thought that was supposed to be an easy one. I was a little nervous there.
Well, let's now go to the $1,000 question. Which team won their first 7 playoff games this postseason? A, Rangers, B, Capitals, the C, Whalers, or D, North Stars?
All right, well, this postseason, the Whalers and the North Stars are no longer active teams in the NHL, so that's like a 50-50 right out of the chute here.
That one's a layup.
Rangers beat the Capitals in the first round, so it's got to be A, Rangers. Final answer.
Final answer. Chris is going A, the New York Rangers, and let's reveal the answer. He is correct. 2 for 2. You're on a roll. You're on a roll. You have $1,000 right now.
Feeling rich.
Good. Yeah, we need the $1,000. Now for the $10,000 question. Which player netted his 11th career playoff goal before the age of 21? Matthew Poitras, Matt Remke, Logan Stankoven, or Wyatt Johnson? And those are not even the tough names in this.
All right, well, you did a great job, first of all. Logan Stankoven and Wyatt Johnston play for the Dallas Stars. They've both been playing really, really well. Young guys, obviously, and so early in their playoff careers. I'm feeling D, Wyatt Johnston.
Is that your final answer?
That is my final answer.
One more time, final answer. No, you're right. You're right. I don't want to mess you up here.
Making me second guess myself.
See, I've been a contestant on this show before too, and you don't want to second guess yourself.
Oh my God.
I feel like you did good with your tests in school, just going with your gut. Okay. Now we are going to the $10,000. Oh, you have $10,000. Now the $100,000 question.
Getting up there now.
We're getting up there. We're getting rich. Which coach is now 8-0 in Game 7s in his career? Jim Montgomery, Peter Laviolette, Peter DeBoer, or Rod Brandemir?
Gosh, all great playoff coaches. You know, all really successful NHL coaches for a long time. That's amazing, going 8-0 in Game 7s. You almost like want the series to go that long.
Right.
I'm going to go with C, Peter DeBoer, head coach for the Dallas Stars.
Okay. No lifelines yet?
No lifelines. I want to keep them. I might want to use all of them on the last question if I have
smart.
to. So.
That is a smart way to play this game. And we are going with C?
C, Peter DeBoer, final answer.
Final answer is C. And C is correct.
Got a lot of Dallas Stars in this Clubhouse Millionaire.
Yeah. It's like you know a thing or two about hockey. You're doing great. Now we are going to the $500,000 question.
Okay.
$500,000. Which team leads the postseason in goals against per game? The Predators, the Boston Bruins, the Rangers, or the Las Vegas Golden Knights?
Gosh, this is tough. I mean, because there are good goalies on all four teams have good goalies here. Could I use a lifeline?
Let's use a lifeline.
Could I do well, let me do a 50-50. Can I do 50-50? Is that all right? Is that one of my lifelines?
Yeah, you can do that, or you can talk to Joshua.
All right, I'll talk to Joshua. I've got Joshua here. Let's bring in Joshua. Preds Golden Knights.
Okay, so you got the 50-50 there.
Okay. Interesting that both of these teams are out of the playoffs.
We do have Joshua as well, if you want to use two of your lifelines right here.
I think I will. Joshua, can you give me any insight on this?
I can give you a little bit of insight. Little known fact about your boy, I was born in the city of Nashville. Follow the Predators lightly. That would be the correct answer here.
Okay. All right. That's some good intel from Joshua. And that was a low-scoring series they had against the Vancouver Canucks. So I feel confident in A, Predators. Final answer.
I don't think Joshua would steer you in the wrong direction.
I don't think he would either. We've had some good rapport on this show.
We're going with A, Predators. Final answer. And look at that.
Yes.
You are $500,000 richer.
Couldn't have done it without you, Joshua.
Now, you know what this means. The next question is
for the $1 million
question.
Okay.
I mean, you've just zoomed past this. You are just on fire here.
It's always the toughest question, the last one.
It is the toughest one, and the toughest names to say as well. Okay. Which player has the most game-winning goals this postseason? Alexander Barkov, Brad Marchand, Leon Draisaitl,
yep.
and Artemi Panarin.
Okay. Game-winning goals. All right. I think I know the answer to this question.
Okay. Would we like to?
We've got a great hockey fan.
Great.
That we're trying to win a $50 gift card for here. I want to phone my friend Amy Beamer and just see if she's got any inkling, any insight on this whatsoever. Amy, how's it going? I see is that a Tampa Bay Lightning pennant that you have behind you?
It is. I am here in Tampa right now. I actually work in downtown Tampa, so.
There you go.
Amazing. I'm sorry about the Lightning this year.
It's okay. I'll survive. We have enough.
Now, Chris needs some help with this question. Which player has the most game-winning goals of this postseason?
You got a gut instinct here on any of these, Amy? I think I'm leaning one way in particular. I can collab with you if you'd like, or if you want to give me your thoughts, whatever you think is best.
Oof. I like, my hockey knowledge is like weird stuff. Like, I could tell you like what size skate like Nathan Gerbe wore.
That is weird.
Winning goals. Yeah.
Listen,
I might need a minute.
That's okay. I'm confident, Amy. I think it's D. Artemi Panarin of the New York Rangers. That's who I think leads the NHL postseason in game-winning goals. So
yeah, this is a tough one.
Do you trust me, Amy? Do you trust me on this one?
I trust you.
Okay.
We trust
I'm here
Chris.
for it.
Let's lock it in, Alyssa.
And Amy,
let's go
we
D.
think Chris is right, correct? We're going to go with D. Artemi Panarin.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
She says yes, and she wants that $50 gift card for her birthday coming up.
Yes.
Final answer.
Final
is it D?
answer. Yes.
You got it.
Yes.
$1 million richer.
Yes.
And Amy, you are $50 richer for a pre-birthday gift.
I didn't even have to do anything.
Yes,
oh
that's
my
the
gosh.
best type of gift too, when you're just gifted it yourself.
Amy, you provided me significant emotional support for that final question. I thank you. You absolutely deserve that $50 gift card, and happy early birthday.
Thank you.
Thank you,
and
Amy,
congrats.
so much. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for having me.